Hello everybody and welcome to a special outdoorsy episode of Bill Chasing the Movies this week. I'm back with more summer movie reviews. Will the summer improve? Well, we'll now see. The first movie I'm reviewing this week is the highly anticipated Salt, starring Angelina Jolie as government agent Evelyn Salt, who has been accused of being a Russian spy, and of course, the US government, they cannot take any chances. They're trying to pass this off as sort of a female Jason Bourne kind of thing, which really I don't think is as good as the Bourne movies. However, this is a very fun entertainer. Angelina Jolie is very versatile, and the most versatile actresses I think in the world. She can do almost any genre you ask her to, and that is what I love about her. In this film, of course, I just pretty much explained the plot and what the commercial said. But what's dangerous about these espionage films is that they do tend to go overboard with some of the action sequences, whereas in the Bourne movies I was like, cool, amazing, tremendous, whereas here in Salt, I'm just kind of like, okay, that's a little bit much. I really don't know. You look at Angelina Jolie on the surface, it's strange how she does pull this off, but not in a way where you'd think that she could. Like, for example, I don't know, I think it's funny, she finally dons the dark hair. It just seems to bring out something in her. It sounds stupid, I know, and it's like, that's the way the movie passed off, like, oh, now she has dark hair, all of a sudden she's more badass, but it was convincing, it works, so I guess I really can't overly criticize that. But what I love about Angelina Jolie here is that not only is she just playing in an action film, but she's giving it her effort in terms of her acting abilities, which is exactly what Matt Damon does in the Jason Bourne films. That's the one comparison I can truly match it up with. But the thing is, the Bourne movies also have the brilliance of story and plot development and dialogue. Here, it's pretty cliche, but at the same time, it's also really fun. Sometimes an action movie doesn't need to be perfect. These days, I really don't expect an action movie to be perfect, but here, Angelina is spot on all the way. Now, when I see an action movie, this is what I want to see. I want to see explosions, but not an overabundance of them. I want to see stunts, but not an overabundance of them. I want decent dialogue, an easy-to-follow plot, not a cliche one. Now, see, I know those things might be a little high in demand, like, Bill, you're asking too much, but that is how an action movie has to be. Angelina Jolie is pretty much the perfect choice to play Evelyn Salt, but yet, at the same time, though, I can understand the skepticism that some people might have had going into this film. Now, granted, too, as some people have been saying to me lately, oh, well, that person could have done it, or that person could have done it, or whatever. I don't believe that. After watching this movie, I think Angelina was just way too enthralled in the role. She really looked like she's having a good time with it. It's nice to see her have a subtle balance in her career where she can do a movie one year like Girl Interrupted or whatever, and do another movie like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which is, an action comedy kind of thing. And then she could do a movie like A Mighty Heart and then do this. Now, and by the way, if you haven't seen A Mighty Heart, see it now. A very underrated film. But anyway, she is tremendous here. In my opinion, I think that she could have a great future as an action star if the pending rumors of her so-called retirement are true. But then again, we've been hearing them for 2 years. If it was going to happen, it should have happened by now. But either way, it would be nice to see her continue to go this route. Also, just have that balance in her career, kind of like what Matt Damon has started to do. Now, again, the small comparisons, the little things in the Bourne series are there. It's not near as brilliant, but this is a fun action entertainer. It's better than most action films that come out this year, with maybe the minor exception of The Losers. But this is a fun Angelina Jolie movie. For Angelina fans, it's a must-see film. For people who are fans of both Angelina and action, the double A's, this is perfect. I give Salt 3.5 stars out of 5.